I just pulled up to the show to get the back end.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. What's good, my boy?
Man, season 3, episode 25.
Bro, we got 25 episodes.
Man, we on the road.
Yeah, we
road.
been rocking and rolling, man. But today's guest, y'all,
What
man,
we got
listen.
going on? What we got going on?
Woo! Now y'all know we get hype about a lot of episodes, man. But today on episode 25, we got somebody special again. We got a female artist, female content creator, whatever you want to call it, just overall boss on the show that has been putting in the work for a while. I was telling Spook about it. I'm like, hold on, bro. We got to, she been putting in the work and been listening to it and branding and marketing. So with no further ado, welcome T2 Times to the show. What's up?
What's good, everyone?
Listen, episode 25 in here. What's going on with you?
Just, living in my blessings, honestly. I'm entering the winter, loading up for a couple projects next year. So working on a cinematic visual, almost like a short film, but music will be incorporated. Yeah, so I'm about to, this is low-key about to be my last time popping out with y'all, and then I'm about to be ducked off.
We appreciate you coming on. Right, so is this like an acting debut, or is this just your own? Because, I mean, have you been in films before?
I haven't. I've done like skits, but this is like, this will be a project that I'm literally like planning out and
directing,
collaborating, bringing in videographers and everything.
Oh,
but it's Ooh,
no,
okay.
But go ahead,
I can't say too much, but I'm gonna say just a little bit.
I'm telling you.
I can't say too much, but I'll say it's the visual representation of a rekindled love that turns into like a deep, passionate connection.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's enough to know. Okay, we see what type of time it is.
I'm telling you.
So is it a song that's gonna go with it, or is it
it's
just
a whole
project?
Wow. R&B album on some R&B type vibes.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, R&B type vibes. So I have a song out with the artist Swilly Ivy, and it's called Pretty Peace. So that song, we're same artist that I'm doing the collaborative project with. Yeah. So we're just basically taking that song and then extending it all the way out
into like a film.
Yep.
Listen, y'all, look, hey,
that's next level.
Yeah, if you an artist, and look, man, because I'm trying to say it too, we get all these music videos and things like that and snippets, but ain't nobody killing them with the films no more. And especially documentary short films is, that's next level.
I'm trying to tell you.
Taking it there.
I'm about to say, go ahead, because that's
I was about
crazy.
to say, just speaking of that, we got some stuff in the works, but
yeah.
So
y'all got to get in this film game and this entertainment game in terms of that, because even with social media, I'm gonna keep saying it, we can post our highlights and our reels and our TikToks, just that short form content, but really, if you can get somebody's attention in a film and come correct and do it the right way, that can open up so many more doors. So let's talk about the music though, because I know you do a lot of different things, but like how did you even get into music? Like let's go right to that, because as an artist and things like that, we already know like sometimes it may be poetry or something, but how did T2 Times get into music?
That's exactly it. It was poetry. It was back in like 2016 almost. I had been started performing at open mics, and I was in the crowd and someone got up and did music, and it wasn't no select, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've only ever been to concerts, so I was like, wait, hold up, anybody can make music and put this shit out. Like, okay, so that just kind of rewired my mind frame about it, and then I was like, well, I'm already writing poems, and then you just put a beat behind the poem, and now I'm making music. So it just trickled into that, and now I just love to do it.
That's hard.
See? That
your aura is just so...
You
know
see?
What I'm saying?
You can't make this up,
you feel me? Her aura, her energy is just like...
Yeah.
I see what's going on.
Yeah, that's why y'all have to understand with this back end. We want to give y'all different back end stories, because it's the personality with it, it's the style, it's the whole thing. Would you agree that being an artist, you got to have a full package? It's not just about the music. You got to have the image, you got to have the mindset, you got to have the business side. Like, so what is your take on all of that in terms of like, what's your definition of artist? Like when it comes to having a whole package, what do you think an artist needs to have a whole package?
So first and foremost, I would say coming as you authentically are. I think that's organic. A big thing about it, because people will feel like they have to fit into some mold that's already been created. Like you got to create your own mold by being yourself. Yeah. So once you are firm within yourself, then I would say something that I'm even personally working on, which is why I'm taking a couple months from releasing, is my legalities. Like, I need to get my name trademarked. Like, I need to copyright my lyrics, copyright my songs. Like, this is type of stuff that I need to do because I'm trying to build something, monumental. Right. So when this snowball gets to rolling, like, I don't want to be left behind. I want to be right there with everything.
Go back and do something that you should have did.
I would say having the passion in it, being authentic to yourself, and then also, having accountability. Like, if you're going to be putting so much, investing so much into this, you got to make sure you're collecting something, back for it.
Look, she's talking about the back end,
literally.
She just gave y'all the blueprint. Like, the trademark's so important. Like, the songs, we putting thousands of dollars into studio time and buying beats, but you don't own your name. You don't have nothing copyright. You don't have no BMI. You don't have no ASCAP. You don't have no LLC. So y'all, these are things that she just gave y'all a game that we are going through as a unit, but that y'all have to know. Like, we can have all this knowledge. You can be the code this out, but then you go to one of these labels and they realize, we got us one. Yeah,
literally, get all they get all your stuff in their name, and now you're ass out.
So look, y'all, you just got a lot. You just got a lot from that. And then what else would you say? Because I don't know if you have something to say, but I get passionate about business because I'm like, it's called the music business.
Literally.
For a reason. And I feel like most of us forget the business side and just go to the music. They give you a chain of events. You take it and we run with it, and then we stuck in a whole situation that we don't know about. So how are you educating yourself in terms of the industry?
I'm watching a lot of educational or YouTube videos, and then tapping into literally you can learn anything you need to learn on YouTube.
That's a fact.
And then just reading up on it, connecting with people who have already done the things that I'm trying to do to kind of get that inside knowledge on how am I supposed to execute. And honestly, just taking the time to really do it, really putting in the energy to really make something happen. Literally,
real
20,000. You hear me?
Hey, hold on, and that's real.
I was gonna say who with that, who you want to work with in the city? If you haven't worked with anybody, who you want to work with
in the city?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all gonna put me on the spot like that?
You gotta come back to it. Maybe if not the city, anybody. In general.
Yeah. I want to work with. I definitely want to get in with, even if it's not on a track, their vocals, but some type of in their production. I'm going big or going home. You hear me? So I want to work with Erykah Badu before she gives up on music. You hear me? I want to work with facts though. I want to somehow collaborate with J. Cole, Kendrick type of. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just not, even if it's not them actually vocally on the track, but them somewhere producing something. Directing. You know what I'm saying? Some type of that.
Y'all heard Erykah, Cole, Kendrick, so y'all know what type of vibe you're dealing with, because these are all creative.
Especially the queen.
Come on now, creative go. So if y'all seeing this episode, y'all, we never know. K-Dot, Cole, Badu, Big Badu.
Where y'all at?
Right. Come tap into this undiscovered, not even say undiscovered, this talent. Because I know we was talking to our boy Haber Flex. We was talking about the untapped talent in the city.
The market being so open.
So open, man. We got so many beautiful people here that's really raw. But again, it can be overlooked because it's the city of Cleveland and that whole nine. But we are stepping it up and we doing things like that, man. So in terms of, you said artists that you want to work with, what type of artists do you say inspired you? I know those may be the similar artists, but in terms of you studying, not saying you want to be that artist, but you take different things from. We all got artists we take little things from and learn, but what artists are you studying?
What artist am I studying the most? Rihanna, for sure.
Okay,
I love how she took the music and then turned it into a whole business, and now it's her lifestyle, and she teases with music at this point. Beyonce would be notable for that too, but Rihanna's just who if I had to pick between two, I'm more related to her. Relatable.
What they just say, she was the highest paid
artist.
Yeah.
Female artist.
Yeah. And I think overall, something like that. Yeah. So
time, for sure.
I'm not mad at that at all. I don't know if you have some questions, Swoop, because I can go. I go.
How can we, in your opinion, how can we make the music better in the city, as far as coming together? I ask everybody that. That's a great question.
Honestly, though, I would say literally coming together and not be so. While I understand we all have bills to pay and we all have things that we need to pay for, focus on the bigger vision and not just trying to penny pinch off of the next person just because you see they might have got a little clout or they got a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? They worked to get there so they could take care of the stuff that they had to work there to get. You know what I'm saying? So now I will say I heard the word humble. I'm not a a fan of that word because humbling is literally lowering your vibration to almost accommodate those around you. Yep. But I would say being more selective and in tune with the people that you are collaborating with, so that you don't have to bring yourself down to a lower level because everybody is up there with you.
So you just say forget being humble. You just gotta have confidence.
And be strategic with your energy and not placing it in places that you feel like you are lowering yourself to be there. Right. Because we've all been in those environments, and it's just like you get there and you're like, wow, damn, literally, like, what am I doing here?
No, you got, oh my goodness, y'all. Listen to this, y'all. See, this is, again, it comes back to an artist. Being selective and understanding and protecting your energy and just your pieces, everything, man. What?
That's big. You won't even be able to record if you're uncomfortable.
No,
that's a good point.
You everything gonna be off.
Literally.
How big? Let's talk, cause like I said, your aura, your energy. Let's talk about like how important it's like vibes, energy, your aura, being confident though. Like, like.
In the studio or just in life in
just
general?
Just period, though. Because I can just tell, I see your tattoo. I
literally.
See, like, you know what I'm saying?
So this is my throat chakra tattoo. So I got this tattoo because I wasn't always so vocal, but I recognized that my voice is such a great power of mine that I needed to get more comfortable with using my voice and knowing how to use it and knowing when to use it and also knowing when not to use it. You know what I'm saying? So,
for sure, balance.
So, but overall, it's just like, even when I find myself in challenging situations, always coming back to self, because at the end of the day, that's where like I'm gonna find the answers that I need, and exactly that's where I'm gonna get refocused on the mission that's ahead of me. So it's like going out enough to network and connect and expand, but also coming back to self to stay centered.
Come on, yeah. And then how important is networking, like building relationships?
I would say it's very important. I think my ideal state when I see myself at my most heightened like existence, I'm going to be living off of my connections. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be like almost like I know he's under some scrutiny right now, but there was a time where I'm not gonna even drop the name.
Because I had a conversation with this about a female this morning.
But someone said,
with KY?
Yeah,
that's my guy.
That's my man. I don't care what nobody say.
Okay. So even though he's under some scrutiny right now,
we can clear that. Okay, carry on.
Prior to, he had said in the extent of like when he entered a room, they were like, "Well, we don't need your money here." That's how I'm trying to live. You know what I'm saying? Like we know what you come and you have this value within yourself. So the money is because we already know what we're creating. The money is gonna come anyways when you're living in your purpose. So yeah, that would be where I'm at with it.
That's why I had to ask you though, because like that's just what I'm getting though. Like
and that's dope. About the first impression, first meeting,
That's just what I'm getting. I was just trying to just tap more into that to bring your personality out. You know what I'm saying? So people can relate to your music. So they can know what to expect from your music.
That's a good question too. Ask them like, what type of music do you make? So when for somebody that never heard of T2 Times or listened to your music, what can you describe your sound in a couple of words? Like what they gonna get?
Right.
It depends what you're looking for.
So okay. Well, just give us everything.
I would say when I'm in the space of creating, it's usually true to my experience at that time. So like the music that I have out right now it's more like playful music, fun kind of music, and then I have a couple songs that are like, you know, talking about some real life stuff. Like I have a record, Okay Not to Be Okay, and that's just about like acknowledging that you're not well in whatever aspect of life, but then understanding that like that's fine, you just got to be working towards something better. Or there's the tracks like Vibin', literally like Vibin', everyone likes that song because it's a fun bouncy, you know what I'm saying, vibing on the beat, like I be vibing in the streets.
Hey, I was listening to that and it does and I wanted to speak on that too because we have a lot of female artists that's killing it right now. But again, I'm real big on who I listen to as a woman because I like to hear a little empowerment. Don't get me wrong, I like a lady that can talk her talk and everything, but what I've learned about your music is you know how to talk your talk, but then we got the records where you got that empowerment, you got that knowledge too. And I'm like, oh, that's the balance I be looking for. You know what I'm saying? Just like somebody can listen to a song, they about to go to a club, but you ain't gonna play that same club. Yeah, when you about to in your vibe and your feelings. So I like that you have that balance as an artist, and I feel like, you know, what advice would you give other female artists, you know, just in general, or artists in general, what kind of advice would you give them?
Literally
about life, period, anything.
Not conforming. That's like my greatest advice I could ever give, because it's like, okay, not conforming is like everyone wants everything so instant, so they're like willing to look any type of way or do anything just to have that instant gratification, that one moment. Exactly. It's not gonna last. So it's like, okay, let these people fly by because they're crashing out ahead of you. You just can't see it yet. You know what I'm saying? So let them fly by and you go ahead, steady on your journey at your pace, and then you're actually gonna make it to the destination. we're all on the same road, but only like half of us are making it to a destination. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
literally
real.
not conforming, not getting lost in the sauce, not getting caught up in what everybody is talking about, what you should be doing, what you could be doing, staying true to what
gossiping.
you want to do.
Oh
literally complaining and gossiping. Literally.
Complaining and gossiping.
Whew.
For real.
Look, y'all, as y'all can see, why we said we had to get her on the show, because, and again, when y'all go check out her music and just look at everything, just make sure you with an open ear, and just as you can see, this is honest and transparent. This is me. You know, when she
Literally.
comes, and I feel like that's how everybody should be. Like, this is who I am. I
Real
feel like in the
talk.
social media world, though, it's different because people don't take you who you are, and you try to conform into the social media, become something you're not.
And then
when we
that's
get you
what
in
they
real life,
expect.
and I'm like, that's not even you, though. So to anybody that's out there that's still doing that,
Log
stop
out
the capping. Log out
get
of
back into reality.
Yes, be who you are and vibe out and embrace that. Because again, you know, protect yourself, because everybody not gonna rock with you. Don't expect everybody to rock with you, because that's not what's gonna be.
Literally.
Come on, man. Like, whoa. So what's next?
What's next?
What's
my
next?
goodness, a jam-packed year ahead of us. So I'm dropping 3 projects next year.
Ooh, we.
So I'm starting
So you already got it mapped out.
Oh, it's already planned through September.
Let's go.
She already got her
You know
roll
what I'm
out.
saying?
Let's
Literally,
go.
like we're already writing
going.
treatments. I got another session tomorrow, and then I'm meeting with my videographer on Monday. Like we're already moving. But I was blessed enough to get an opportunity for someone to like invest into my creative journey. Yep. So I'm taking full advantage of that, and I'm dropping an EP early in the year, Pisces season, March. It's on some. It's called I'm debating between 2 names, so maybe y'all can help me out a little bit. It's either gonna be The Stages of Heartbreak or Sounds of a Bleeding Heart, where it's like not my typical hip-hoppy rap. It's more like a pop rock kind of thing.
I'm about to say, I feel like you can kill that lane. Just I see it. I see what it is.
Over here thinking.
Yeah. Because both of them can.
Literally.
Man.
And then in May, I'm dropping the collaborative project that I was talking to you guys about with Swilly IV, and that's gonna be GVO. I won't tell you what that stands for yet.
Okay.
And then my debut album in August. So.
Okay. And do you have a name for that yet? Or are you still working, or you can't say it?
I can't say it yet.
Cool. Hey, look. So
we'll be ready for your next interview next year, and around all that time
Facts,
doing your
literally.
rollout.
Right. Don't forget the back end. Right. Don't forget the back
No,
end.
y'all are
business.
literally. I have an Excel sheet of like all my contacts, like DJs and podcasts and like different artists.
Yeah. Right.
Y'all are on there. Trust
Hey, hold
me.
on. Come on now.
That's all right.
Look, and then like,
y'all keep y'all awards. We just want the recognition and all the relationships.
That's
keep the
it.
awards.
Yeah. Shout out to y'all getting awards. But long as y'all know what's going on over here, and I wanted to say it too. I was thinking about back end. Hold on, I was about to say. I done forgot what I was about to say because I just got so hyped. On the back end side, go ahead, Swoop. I just lost it.
I don't even know what to say, but it's been good. Like your energy is crazy. What you forgot?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She dope. Look, it was
end
something
it.
else, but we're
Thank
gonna end it
you.
like that, y'all. We just appreciate you being on. Oh yeah, tell them how they can find you. Like, you know, where they can find your music at, where they can find you on social media. Like, how can they stay in contact with you?
I'm on every streaming platform, T2 times, capital T, the number 2, the letter X. Instagram is the only platform, like, social media-wise that I'm active on. It's I am Tasia, EYE, like your third eye, AMTAJHA. And then YouTube is T2 times official. That's what you can see on my visuals.
Everything.
Yes,
They can
literally say it 2 times.
Hey, this has been amazing, Spook, man. 25.
For real. Hey, 25, about to do 26 to 100.
Yeah,
Literally.
man. And
All
beyond.
that.
Let's go, y'all. So, y'all, we appreciate y'all tuning in on the Back End Business episode 25 with T2 times.
Much love and
Listen,
respect.
all day long. Look, and we'll see y'all at the top, man, on episode 26.
Facts.
Peace.